Check. 1, 2, 3.
I honestly don't know how.
Oh, gee. Oh, yeah, crazy. I think we're getting fired up just now. Literally just now fired up. Uh, just getting all the patch notes together here. We're going to be doing us a nice little rundown of everything. Not too much crazy. How about you? How are you doing? Yeah, this one caught me entirely off guard. Didn't expect a dev server today, so I fired things up in a hurry, and I'm pulling up the patch notes again. I had them pulled up on the PC, but I've got it tied up so I can watch the chat now. Let's see, back up, back up, back up, back up. I know right off the bat there's supposed to be some vehicles moved to 11.0. So I'm going to go ahead and F4E Phantom 2 and the F5E both to 11.0. And the F5C has dropped to 10.3. Interesting start. Yes, indeed. Nice, crazy. Good to hear. I hope you good luck on the new job. I actually just got a promotion at work. It should be starting about 2 weeks from now. I'll be a manager. I'm not sure they're supposed to let me do that. Okay, there we go. There it is. Update. Okay, so we've got some F5Es and F4E Phantoms are now 11.0. Did they move tanks up? None of the American tanks moved up. It doesn't look like the Americans have any new tanks, for that matter. Germany, let's take a fast look here. No surprise there. The 2A6 has popped all the way to 11.0. I know, so fancy. I'm so managerial and things. Okay, dev server, the new type of sensor. It's on the MiG-23M. Let's see, R-23 R&T, the T-80BMV. We'll get there in just a moment. Let's see what else Germany's got coming. Their F4F will be 11.0. Okay, no surprise there. Let's see, now we move over to Russia. Oh, they're moving the MiG-21 BIS to 11.0. Well, that's a surprise. They removed that feature. That must have been under testing, and they inadvertently released it. That's one of those leaks into the wild. So Russia, T80BVM. They're not even marking it as new. Let's take a look at this thing. Preview. I swear, every time I want to take the turret off of this thing, it looks like it's a flying saucer. You know, fly it around New Mexico somewhere. Okay, now I understand they also removed BVM, 3 BM46 and 3 BM60s. Okay, let's see, modifications. 3 BM60, 580 millimeters of pin. Ooh. Now take a look at that puppy. And 3BM42, 3BM46. Okay, 3BM42 is supposed to be removed, but it doesn't look like it has been. Looks like they don't have a 3BM46 on this guy. This is kind of out of the blue, you know. Including an ATGM gun launcher. Yeah, they all look like flying saucers. Flying around New Mexico, you'd fit right in. But that's a pretty darn good round right there for the 3BM60 on the T80BVM. I'm impressed. Okay, so my guess is that the 3BM 46 is the 42 is supposed to be the 46 because it looks like they're putting that one in. And I'll bet you if we take a look at the previous T80U, nope, there's 3BM 42 again. So the patch notes lied to me. So, bugs. 3BM 46 though, right here. Okay, so the T80U gets a 3BM 46 at 532 millimeters of pin, point blank. That's going to be pretty nasty, especially for the Abrams. I mean, there could be a struggle. Yeah, I'm sure it is supposed to have 600 millimeters of pin, but it's close enough. Yeah, I'm certain that if it turns out the Leopard 2A6 is still spanking its butt, they will jump in there and make it all uh, fix it. We'll just say. So let me see if anything else has been moved up to 11.0. Let's see. By the way, this time it's a little bit unorganized, so feel free to ask me to look at whatever you want to see. I might not be able to test drive it, but I can take a look at it and we can kind of go through the numbers together. I do not know if Rising is available. To do this with, but let me see. Nope, he is not on. So, all right, moving over to Great Britain. Do they have anything? Their Phantoms moved down to 11.0, of course. What about their tanks? Okay, Challenger 2 at 11.0. The Challenger 2 2F. Wait a minute. Nope, that's correct. Okay, Dorchester level 2F. Has that always been a separate tank?
Yeah, he's got.
Huh. Let me go take a look here, JDam. Let's see, F5E, Aviation. Let's see, secondary weapons. Answer, at least as of this moment, appears to be no.
Yeah, I know that. Like the thing is that they hardly bring it.
AIM-9E. Okay, well, they don't give you a research spot for the AIM-9Bs, though. Do we get AIM-9Bs on this thing at all? No, there's not even AIM-9Bs lit. There they are. So they're listed here, but no modification. So I'm going to put that as a tacit maybe. So they're there. And there's no mod for it. So, probably. Still looking pretty good. Don't see any numbers change on this thing. Anytime. Feel free. Any other questions, guys? I mean, we're just going to poke around, see what we can see here. Kind of a let me see. Test flight. Let's see. Well, it doesn't give you an option for it on a test flight, so I don't know. We'll see. Nothing on the plane, at least at this point. So, maybe that'll be different when it goes live. That'd be pretty awesome, Crazy. It's not on a list, though. Why would they give those, perfectly good attackers some stock air-to-air missiles? I mean, come on, they get air spawn already. You know, say what you will, but that is one fine handling jet. Yeah, it is kind of weird, but it's a better spot than sticking it underneath two Phantoms. I mean, would you really want to grind through two Phantoms to get the F5E if you were going for it? Oh, my head. I'm going to have so many boosters to use up to try and get that thing researched. Not to mention spaded. Okay. Okay, so you said one of them was the F3H and the F100. Now I've already spaded my F100. Try to find something that's, well, you know, modifications. F100 still has the AIM-9B modification listed, so if they're adding it, they haven't told us about it yet. Oh, you... Okay, that's interesting. So there's a 2 AIM-9B load that wasn't there before. And this would give you the additional AIM-9Bs. Got it. F3H has Sparrows, huh? And there's those possibly stock AIM-9B. Okay. It looks like the way they're going to do it is you get two of them stock, and then you can research out four, so you still end up paying for the upgrade anyway. Interesting. So at least, so from Gaijin's perspective, they have their cake and eat it too. AIM-7Cs, huh? Mach 3.0, 15G. Launch rate of 25, range of 25 kilometers. Yeah, good luck getting a lock at 25 kilometers. Huh, not bad. Interesting, interesting. A&M 557A1 box. Oh, that's cute. All right, so that's pretty awesome. Those are some pretty awesome additions there. Let's see what else has been changed. Let's see, Drowned City, new location. Let's get out the old Navy. Oh, nice, because I've got sick and tired of those Sparrows not tracking. My head, they were awful.
I'm trying to find it before, but I don't think they consider it out in the past.
Let's see. Do you think we're going to get into a naval match if I just go ahead and hit one? Let's see. Destroyer, torpedo boats. Two battle. Let's see what happens. There's surely no way. Yeah, it would probably run out of juice before it would impact. You know, I'd at least like to see the 105. I think that'd be a nice one to have. Of course, then again, I'm a guy who likes his heavy-duty ordnance carrying planes. Let's see, it looks like they've added some armor reworks to the Mi-28N, and they've added a detailed cockpit for the MiG-23. Glad they got that done in time. Here it is in the notes. Finally found it. For aircraft possessing more than two types of air-to-air missiles, new air-to-air missile presets have been added, available from stock. That's the two AIM-9Bs. So there you go. If you've got more than two types, you can get stock like AIM-9Bs. Nice. Let's see. They've hidden some naval. Ooh, this is the new map. I figured it would get there. Oh, I kept bringing my destroyer. That's no fun. Fine. PT boat it is. Okay. Let's go exploring.
Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Oh, that almost looked like snow initially. Oh, that is shallow. Do you just pass through the trees? No, you can knock the trees down. Okay, let's see. Dockwise, cute. Whoops, something's shallow. Oh, there's the buildings underneath the water. Hey! I mean, look how shallow that is. You can just see the building. Rooftops. Okay, there's no way they're going to let me through this. Oh, look at that. You can actually run over the cargo containers. And no damage to the not propeller. What's the... Yeah, propeller. You know, laser guided bombs don't really bother me all that much with the target calculator. You know, the CCIP. You're already pretty much there anyway, and we've got guided ATGMs that you can launch from aircraft. But the biggest annoyance on this one's going to be the fact that they've got the constant depth warnings. Well, thinking in advance, you know, it'd be... If they'd have thought of that a while back, that would have been a lot more helpful. I don't think any of my naval controls are set properly. Okay, let's slow it down. In here. Wow, this is tight. I mean, a creative captain could hide in this area. But again, listen to all those depth warnings. Oh my heavens! You'd be plastered before you got out of spawn, crazy. Yeah, I mean, they've got guided rockets already, and so kind of in my initial thought, that has pretty much already... So ship has sailed, which is funny since I'm driving a boat. Oh my heavens! Okay, that building was close, but I definitely went right over it without an issue. They're going to have to work on the... oh, look at those trash flows! Blobbing up and down? Oh, fine. I'll fight you fine. You know, I just never had much luck in naval. I mean, not that I would be opposed to playing naval, but yeah, I just wasn't that good at it, to be honest. Okay, this is a larger ship than that little PT boat. Why does it look like torpedoes came through here? Alright. Alright, let's swing it through here, see if we can get through. Oh, this does not look like it's going to be fun times for me. Okay, I made it. Oh, not by much, though. Woo! Okay, graphical glitch there.
We have so many things. They're
Yeah, this ship is a little bit outsized for this. Yeah, I'm not going to be... Yeah. I would knock my mast clean off if I went underneath there. Come on, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Oh! Eat it. Oh, we got something a lot closer. Yay! All right. Yeah, it's always a balancing thing with naval.
being that.
Have you had any luck at high tier naval, Crazy? I haven't gotten above about 3.0, and that all in the coastal fleet. Oh, fine. Come on, people. Uh-oh, that's going to be a torpedo. And left control. Hard over. Fix the ship.
I went after this.
Alright, fine. We're gonna just go ahead and whip around. I guess I do need to kind of pump out my boat a little bit and fix things up some more. Come on, main gun, come around. You know, it's kind of hard to explore when they're all shooting you. Ooh, I can take a plane. That should make it easier to explore.
This character disappeared. I wonder if I can search.
By the way, how's the audio and the video, guys? Let me know if it's still good. Try and keep the rate to a very limited amount, because I don't want to, crash my entire internet connection. The joys of rural living.
Don't have the advantage anymore. We've lost, but next time, we'll win.
Like, you want to get one of the tree weapons with the bow stash?
Excellent. Thank you, Crazy.
I mean,
Okay, so my first naval battle on the dev server did not go well. But it's an interesting map, and if you did that drinking game, you'd get the entire all of War Thunder plastered with the amount of alcohol. Excellent. Thank you, Operation. Okay, so let me see. Let's get this a little bit more orderly here. Let's jump over to Great Britain. The one Challenger is going down to 11-0, and their Phantoms are going to 11-0. Let's see. What about Japan? Type 90 staying at 10-7, huh? Of course, Phantom's going down. Has the T2 always been at 9.7? Ah, it feels weird. Okay, China, what have you got? Nothing new there. At least nothing going to 11-0. The Ariete PSO is going to 11-0. Italian mains rejoice. But no aircraft to match it. Okay. Yeah, I thought the T2 was a little higher than that. Maybe I'm on arcade, aren't I? No, that's Air Realistic. Let's see. The Mirage is going to. Both of them are going to 11-0. I don't know that. I'm not sure they can support it, but I don't know. Maybe. Sweden? No. And, of course, the Sturv 122 PLSS and the 122A are both going to 11-0. So Sweden's going to have a pretty solid 11-0 lineup in their tanks there. That's probably a good thing, Crazy. A laser rangefinder at 4.3. Then again, if it's actually didn't come equipped with one, I'm sure they'll put it back on eventually. But yeah, I mean, that looks like it's going to be an interesting one. Sweden's going to have a really good 11-0 lineup. Germany will still have their normal backups, but nothing extra on it. Except, of course, F4F and F4F. Of course, that's not saying you can't bring something lower, but, same things as always. All right, let's go through. Let's start with naval here. Blue water. There's the Wyoming at 6-0. The North Dakota at 6-0. Let's see. Pensacola 5-3. New Orleans at 5-7. Portland. Brooklyn. Okay. Anything exciting through here? I remember when the LCS L3 was just wrecking everything in naval during the beta tests. That thing was fun. Of course, the fact they call it a motor torpedo gunboat now. So looking pretty good over here on the American side. Now we go to Germany. Anything new here in blue water? Not seeing anything there. Coastal. Nor anything there.
Yeah, that's pretty jarring.
Yeah, no, I don't know. F4F seems like it would be. I mean, I just don't think it's gonna. I think it'll do all right if you treat it as an in and out plane. Go in, make a fast strike, then return to the airfield for more ordnance. If you linger around, you're going to get shot down, and if you try and do precision strikes instead of carpet bombing a spot, you're going to get shot down. Let's see. I don't see anything new in Russian. Blue water. Coastal. There's the Leopard still. Nothing jumping out at me. Oh, I forgot I had the River class. Amazing what you find when you go poking around like this, huh? Japanese blue water, the Hyuga, and the Setsu. Was the Setsu always at 6? I think it was a 5.7, wasn't it? Nothing new there. Let's see, China doesn't have fleet. Italy. The Dante Alighieri. And I'm certain I'm butchering the Italian accent. Okay, let's see. Of course, no French naval. Surprising. Kind of surprised it's taken them this long to get there. And no naval for Sweden. I'm not sure they have anything that floats in Sweden. Okay, so what are your got any questions for me, guys? Anything we need to look at? Germany's F4F right here. Whoop, that helps if I was in aviation. Let's take another look at it. I don't know. That's a lot of ordnance. That's a lot of bombs. A lot of rockets. And those AGM-65Bs. You know, it would take the cake if Germany got AMRAAMs before the U.S. did. You know it. That's just kind of how it seems to go these days. You know what? 3 2,000-pound bombs is a lot of bomb. And it is a Phantom, even if it is a lighter version of it. It'll do all right. Shucks. Oh, forgot I can actually take that. Ah. I don't remember what my actual in real game F4F F4E, dang it. Phantom 2 looks like. I know my F4C is spaded just like this one, but the main tree, I'm pretty sure I got a few upgrades in it. Maybe not, I don't know. All right, so we see if we can get into maybe some Red Desert action here. Ground realistic. Okay, we'll grab the HSTVL for maneuverability. And the IPM-1 and the XM-8 for speed, the M163 because my ADATS is over here, right? Forgot about that. That's right, this is an aircraft line right here. I must be smoking something today and I don't smoke. Okay, AV-8C for the hovering capability. And you know what? I bet you it's stock as the day is long. So let's take this in for the giggles of it. Yep, stock as the day is long. Let's see if we can get some realistic battles. Well, sure, just let me tell you, it was a long match, but a fun one. Oh, single point. We'll start with the HSTVL. Telling you, we're gonna have to make that drinking game a thing. I don't know how, but the War Thunder community will either thank us or kill us. And I don't drink either. Maybe I'll drink root beer. Oh man, I'd gain so much weight. Get out of spawn, I'd be 500 pounds. That looks dead. Whatever these two are hiding from, oh, they're bots, aren't they? Yeah, those are bots. You know, I would be delighted if they'd give the Americans an actual, you know, tech tree piece of armor. Because anymore, it just isn't unusual in its mobility. That's kind of been the American way of doing things, is higher mobility at the expense of armor. Not that they had bad armor, but just not that as good as their opposition. Ooh, that guy's on fire. That tank is on fire. Oh, that's a plane. That plane is on fire. Okay, accessing the river is unusual. I didn't notice this ridge here before, but it's okay.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Wait, this is like just for
Alright, swinging on in. By the way, if you didn't get a chance to see it, this is actually a gorgeous little map. As somebody who grew up in the desert, even though mine was more the desert southwest and not the palm tree deserts,
Got the counterattack.
the colors are very familiar. There's a canyon near where I grew up called Red Rock Canyon, and the rocks were very similar to this color right here. This beautiful red color that was the function of the rust on their the rust in the sand and the rocks that had formed over millennia. Okay, my team isn't capping the zone anymore, so let's go ahead and swing around the backside of this. Kill those guys. That little corner right over there. Whoa!
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. That was a long-range shot, and I don't want to find out what a short-range shot would do. Or a second shot, for that matter. Oh! The protection zones are all the way across. Keep it on the move would mean you'd miss a lot of stuff here.
The enemy will win.
Oh, look at this! What an interesting design. I don't remember that being there. That was also visually impressive.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm not. Haha. Really anything that gives it a little bit more survivability. I mean, yeah, it's got 4 crew members, but doggone it, doesn't much matter if you can kill the entire mobility of the tank in one shot, or just blow the whole tank up. When they made it so the blowout panels were practically ineffective, I pretty well shot the Abrams. Chopper! Oh, is there something over there? I'm gonna die, I know it. I'm up too high. Oh, look at that. That would have been very uncomfortable, now wouldn't it? How did I not die?
The victory is near.
It really doesn't much matter. He could have shot me with a pea shooter, and it would have been just as effective. Ooh. Ah, booey. Hey, the music's pretty good.
Yeah, random.
Okay, the runways are a good distance back. Oh! That was a surprise. Okay, ignition. I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, so return to hangar here. That's the biggest problem I think you're going to bump into. You saw how long I was driving around without actually bumping into any enemies. You get a little bit complacent. And when you get a little complacent like that, well, somebody's sitting on a ridge somewhere not that far away
That's
has your
why I
number.
generally run invite with friends only.
All right, let's see.
That's
I think we've hit all the highlights, actually. Mi-28N, the armor's been reworked. The MiG-23. I'm going to see if the... I want to take a quick look at the cockpit here. Review.
oh yeah, right.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good. That was just basically an empty hole before. That's looking pretty good, even on the on this teeny tiny version. Yeah, let's research some parts for the HSTVL. That makes the dev server 4 weeks old because I already have 8 parts in FPE. the data on
You
it.
guys still seeing a bit of monsters?
Drowned City. We already looked for all those. And I don't know that we can do anything. It was only on the MiG-23M, so can't do anything with the infrared search and track. All right, anything else you guys want to take a look at before I shut things down? Or I could just actually, I was planning on just doing a few more rounds of Sunken City. But at that point, it's just me goofing around, not nothing else. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to be a big YouTuber. And Gaijin's going to tell me when the dev server's going to open. Nah, that won't happen. Crazy, you always got something. If it's not drinking games, it's great information. And Operation, I always appreciate you being here. Every single time. Puts a big grin on my face to have you guys here. Just kind of chatting and visiting with me here. You guys bring all the good stuff to the table. What do you think of the patch so far? Is it an exciting one for you? You ready for it? And what are you going to grind for first? I'm going to go closer in this time. I'm going to try it out up front because I already kind of looked around that area of the corner there.
Yeah, because I can't kill them all.
Very nice. Do you think it's going to really change the meta? Yeah, I've got the entire American Air Tree. I'm going to be, by default, be researching the F5E. All right, yeah, I'm going to put in a suggestion telling them that they got to do something about the depth warning. Why whine, Operation? I mean, honest to goodness, there is no point in whining because, doggone it, I have fun. As long as I'm having fun, there will be no whining from these lips. No whining. And thank you. That's I really appreciate that. I think I'm the only living person on this map right now. I think all the rest of them are bots. You know that all-aspect missile for the MiG-23 is going to be interesting to see if people can figure out how to use it. If they can figure out how to make the most of that all-aspect, it'll be killer. But it's going to be one player in 1,000 that's going to really get good at it, because it does take that type of kind of planning. You have to be ready for the exact moment, or you're not going to be able to get it done.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Mavericks will be interesting, but don't expect them to really change the meta in top tier. Now, Crazy, I want your thoughts on this, and you too, Operation. The F5E is light and agile. The MiG-23M is heavy and fast. Is this a reversal of roles for Russia and the U.S.? And do you think that's going to make a big difference? All right, let's fix up while I've got a little bit of a reprieve here.
This heavy package is not fucking Are there
Azimuth Zero, huh? He sticks most of the memes, though. Doesn't really do the hardcore gaming news. That's right, I'm a hardcore gamer. Arr. Okay, maybe not so much. But, so I'll have to check him out if that's, if he's a good one.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Yeah, I mean, there is that. It's a meta reversal, exactly. The main reason why it's going to be an issue is because with people being used to a specific meta, they're not going to be used to flying their lower MiGs against an agile opponent, and the Americans aren't, and the Brits aren't going to be used to flying their buses against a dagnabbit. I totally hashed that one up. It's a role reversal, but it's going to mix up top tier because you'll have agile and buses on both sides. There we go. But it depends on the matchmaker. That's the real key. A solid matchmaker, if they go back to nation matchmaking again, that'll make the biggest difference. The worst thing they could do is go with mixed matchmaker as a constant basis. No meta will actually fall out if they do. Oh, for heaven's sakes, F-16. Yeah. Well, I want my F-22 Raptor. One of the reasons why I'm kind of upbeat about everything is I actually don't... I've got two nations I main, but only because I wanted to get through two tech trees before I went to... before I started working on the others. So I'd have one for both sides. So I chose America and Japan. Yeah, the radar missiles really created a new meta, and that's one of the things I think most people don't really pick up on. Each patch brings a new meta. It may be a big change from the old meta. It may be a little change from the old meta, but either way, there will be changes, and the people who just stick with the old meta mindset are the ones that get shot down. I'm one of them. And if they will adapt to the new meta, they'll be the ones shooting down people like me. It's just they don't want to. They've gotten used to their familiar way to get lots of kills and win matches. And anything that upsets the apple cart, even if it's a shiny new toy, will tick them off. So, me, I'm just happy to be playing. Yeah, the F-22 is actually... I caught something on that. It's being retired earlier than expected. I suspect the B-52 will still be flying. I mean, you know, maybe. Who knows? I just work around here.
Oh, that's yours. Oh, that one's not ours, though.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, the well, my squadron, we enjoy some squadron battles. We're more about having the fun and worrying about the we like our wins to be fun and our fun to be wins. But if we lose a little bit here and there, we're not getting ballistic like it. Oh my heavens, if they bring the A-10, I will totally be flying that until it's spaded at least. Because my father-in-law, rest his soul, he worked on the A-10s. And he loved those planes, and I would love to have him in here. My dad worked on Sparrows and Sidewinders when he was a young squib in the Navy. Used to tell stories about those, but he had Sky Raiders and Sky Hawks that flew from his carrier. So I've already got those. It'd be the other side of the family I'd be getting. Now on is the aircraft carrier. Bert. Alright, there's somebody already on Alpha. Let's see if we can sneak in there and get a good shot. Ooh. I'm concerned. Eat it! And that was a player, too. Is that new artillery effect? Or is that just his tank blowing up? Dang, this cap zone's so small for such a large map. Oh! I got Abrams.
Wait,
I actually like grinding out aircraft in ground realistic, though top tier gets to be a pain in the backside in a hurry. Why did I get an AH-1G? Oh, I didn't bring that.
say we might want to extract soon.
Yeah, I like grinding out planes and ground realistic. I enjoy the mode overall more than Air RB, especially at top tier, but in general. Air RB, it's climb, 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 climb. Oh, she had shot down. Okay, let's try that again. Climb, 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 climb. Up, that's a missile up my tailpipe. Climb, 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 climb. You know, but I enjoy the ground RB because some of the best dogfights I think are in ground RB. Even though you might be flying a bomb truck, you still stand a chance going up against the opposition. Then again, I'm also the type of guy who brings in Sky Raiders and bombers and all that stuff into Air RB. Well, France did get the Mirage, the additional Mirage this time. I don't know. I don't know. The ways of Gaijin are mysterious.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Affirmative.
The snail giveth and the snail taketh away. Ha! He got wrecked.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
So you guys prefer the what do you guys prefer out of the videos? Do you prefer gameplay videos, analysis of gameplay? Do you prefer the dev blogs and dev streams? What do you guys prefer? Oh, look at where my shots hit. That's fun. That damage pattern's interesting. That they really kind of made it so the rocks stick through. That's some serious detail.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
So you're saying there might be some, how can I put this, distinct animosity between France and Gaijin? Should Gaijin maybe change their name to Escargot? And here I was staring at this dead Sherman thinking it might be a tank I have to deal with. Oh, offer is still good, Crazy. The offer is still good, but you know, you better make sure you tell me about it if you get them done. I do watch that video though to see how many likes it has, in particular. So I'm starting to think that a Gaijin logo on a cracker might be a fun thing to make. He moved out of there. What direction? Not that direction. Right there. Whoop, that's not how I'm supposed to handle this plane. Bad, 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 bad. Ouch. I'm good pilot, yeah. Good pilot, good pilot. I so good. I excellent pilot. I pilot right to the ground. I make a big boom. That's why I'm an excellent pilot. Oh, gee. Big Boomba. Yeah, that's kind of the long story short on that one. Oh, gee. Instructor said I could come back to flight school if I pay my money and I could take it another time. They like me lots over there at pilot school. It's kind of expensive though, 'cause I pile them all, pile it up. Oh man. I haven't actually flown the Harrier very much, so I'm not very familiar with it. I kind of been flying the F4, and the F4 would have pulled out of that. It would have looked like it was going to pancake, but it would have pulled it off.
Attention to the designated grid square.
All right, looks like we got about 5 or 6 actual players on both sides. With a fast tank and good optics, this map will actually be a lot of fun. Oh, interesting placement for the cap zone. I'm so gonna die on this cap zone. Ah! My cover just disappeared. I thought those were supposed to be staying now.
Attention to the map. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. I've been sneaky once, but I don't think my luck is that good. Yes, I so sneaky. I so sneaky. I rolled a 4 on my stealth. Really wish I had thermals right about now. Well, you lost the bet, crazy. I did not get shot from my right. But I'm so stealthy, I am installing palm tree camouflage. You have great faith in me, I can tell. Alright, where are you guys at? I got an Abrams with me. There's another mark. Aha! He's dead. Oh, that was a bot. Oh, oh, sneaky. Not sneaky enough. Bot. Whoops. Somebody behind me?
Attention to the map.
Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. It was a really good thing he was already mostly dead. I nearly ended up in front of his gun. You know, it reminds... Top Tier in War Thunder actually reminds me more of... I'm sure people would think of it as would think of Call of Duty first, really. But I actually am thinking of Counter-Strike. High speed, a lot of movement, a lot of more first-person shootery than I'm not all that comfortable with anymore. My reflexes are slower than they were 20 years ago. Well, to be honest, even 20 years ago, they weren't the best reflexes anyway. Alright, where's the ADATs? Yeah, I'm driving around like a... wide open here. I just keep expecting something. Alright, he's playing with bots. Yeah, same thing, Crazy. That was left. That was left. Was that not left? Pretty sure that was left. Where did it get shot from? Oh, front left. Right there. I can do that. I'll close things up in a few minutes here. And once this match is over, guys, I'm going to be shutting down the stream. My wife needs a ride to work tonight. You know, I'm a very dedicated husband in that regard.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Bah! That's worthless. Don't take him for the fun of it. Yep, front left, not front right. Not right. Alright, let's see if I can stay alive long enough. No radar, so that's a good thing. Okay, where? Right there. Wow! That sound is different. That is a very different sound. I might have to turn down my volume. I was so shocked at the noise, I didn't even look for other planes. Oh, that's hilarious.
Attack the A point!
Oh, gee. Whew, you know what? I got an ADATS here. Let's bring the ADATS. It spooked me, Operation. Seriously, I was not expecting that at all. Ah, he's dead.
Attack the A point!
So, patch note, there's been an audio change on the M61 Cannon and the F4 Phantom. Holy moly. That totally caught me off guard. That was it. All right. So I'm getting ready to pack up, gentlemen. Tell me, would you like to see a regular live stream from me? You know, once a month or so, just playing and having fun, talking with you guys? Or should we just stick with the regular videos? I do these dev server live streams when the dev server opens, but, you know, that depends on Gaijin more than me. So, what's your thoughts?
I'd like it, like this.
Test fly. And while you guys think that over, I'm going to test fly this thing one more time. Ooh, boy. Woo, that is something else.
Ah, tomorrow. Friday.
And that's the sound in a cockpit.
Attention, approaching target.
Too close for a missile. And I don't have any ammo. Okay, lock on, lock on, lock on. Too close, too close. And he turned. Yep, too close.
More left to worry about.
Let's find out real fast. Okay, gun is empty. Nope, just clicks. No turny burny. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. Honest to goodness, I really appreciate you guys being with me. And we'll see where the next patch is got to be coming soon. That's the second dev server. So keep an eye out for it. You have a great night, everybody. Have a good one. And we'll see you in War Thunder.